I, Rigathi Gachagua,
do swear that I will always truly and diligently
From the first day of oath administration, something was clearly amiss.
serve the people
and the Republic of Kenya
and the Republic of Kenya
in the office of Deputy President
in the office of the Deputy President
of the Republic of Kenya
that I will diligently
serve the people,
discharge my duties.
Wananiita villager, wanasema sijasoma, wanasema sijui kuvaa, lakini mimi si mjinga. Mimi najua umuhimu ya kuunganisha jamii yetu.
Akaniambia, wewe kwa nini hutaki mazungumzo? Kwani unaogopa mazungumzo? Wewe kubali tuzungumuze. Mimi nikaamka na kumwambia, mimi siogopi mazungumzo, ile mtu unaogopa ni wewe. Hiyo ikulu nimeweka mitego kila kona, kila pande, kila mahali nimeweka, na niko na watu wa kunipigia simu. Wakionekana tu karibu naambiwa. Kwa sababu uwezi mtu ameharibu serikali 4 umkubalie akuje ya 5. Si ataharibu?
Sisi hatutaki nusu mkati. Mkati gani? Mimi sitaki kuwa naibu wa rais. Sitaki kuwa waziri mkuu. Yale yote mimi nishakuwa.
Mimi ni chuma ya zamani, niko huko ndani. I'm inside. Hii serikali sinilipigania. There is no way I can move even an inch. Hakuna nafasi ya kusoga hata inchi moja. Wale rais ameleta, tumewakaribisha tufanye kazi pamoja for one country. And the coming of the people who have come cannot displace the ones who are there. And even if there was an attempt and there isn't, it cannot work. Because mwenye kukaa pale rigiji ni chuma.
In our commitment to work, probably, in one way or another, we have wronged somebody. I want to say to my brother, President William Ruto, if in our zeal to work, I have wronged you, please find it in your heart to forgive me.
So hello guys, welcome back again. And what I have is in mind, I feel like as per the information that I have, that the impeached or the ousted Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, where himself alijichimbia kaburi. This is why I think so. Now this starts by this man believed William Samoei Ruto by his words. But remember, this particular president or this man he decided to believe he's a serial liar. And he said that he will not allow that what his deputy went through, that the same, he will not want the same to happen to his deputy. So these two men, having been persecuted together because of what they believed, he decided to believe him and decided to believe his ideologies. When they were forming the Kenya Kwanza government, they tried as much as possible to have one huge party, the same way they did with Jubilee, where URP could no longer exist. Now this man believed in him. And remember, the role of Gachagua in the 2022 general election was to assist William Samoei Ruto garner votes for him, or as a strategy to counter what Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga had done by choosing a leader from the mountain. Well, William Samoei Ruto was right, but Rigathi Gachagua was wrong, because what he did is to believe this man. That was something he did wrong, because he was the one to bring the votes of the mountain to the Kenya Kwanza government. he could have come up with one particular thing, what we called a party. Now, as you know, in Kenya, we as the Gen Z movement, we as the Kenyan, what has made us suffer this great loss is these political parties, because these leaders pay a lot of allegiance to political parties rather than the interest of the people. Remember, there's a time when the former Secretary General for United Democratic Alliance warned the UDMPs against not being available or not voting for the finance bill. So this means that they could not listen to the voice of the people, rather listen to the parties, because at the end of it all, there's nothing people are going to do. So if he had done that and had a political party, he could have had a huge bargaining power and a huge influence in what we called the many ideas in the political system. He could have influenced the members of his political party not to do some things, and at least this could be a saving grace against being impeached currently. The second way he dug for himself this all is by doing this particular thing. Remember, as a national leader, well, you should not associate yourself with a segment of the whole nation. And remember, sometimes people might be unfair to you, but if the grounds of which they are using to maybe persecute you are just, then you do not have such a good bargaining power. So William Samoei Ruto warned against this man campaigning for the mountain, and he could not listen. Remember the one man, one vote, one shilling? Remember he said that all resources should go to the mountain, that this country is a country of shareholders. You remember? And he was warned and he decided not to go against. Among the grounds for impeachment was that he was being tribal. Although his lawyers tried to say the mountain is constituted of many tribes, and that does not make him tribal, he could still be accused of, let's say, discrimination. Yeah, although the tribal thing could be removed. So the next thing was saying this man was a very proud man, that there's no way you can say that you are setting traps or you are doing surveillance to your boss or someone you are working together as a union. You remember that time he said, nimeweka mitego huko hiyo state house, huyo mzaa hawezi penya. Now this means that he did not trust President William Samoei Ruto. And you showing distrust to a person who you are working, although you two are partners and is a senior partner, he has a higher likelihood of strategizing how to get rid of you. So that's how he did. There's no alafu again saying that this government is the one who brought it to power, and constantly saying that yeye ni chuma ya zamani. So he had shown that the president that is actually the real boss rather than him. So that put a little bit of fear to the president, who decided that he's going to outstar him. That way, remember, there's one particular time they decided to to support or to be happy for Raila Amolo Odinga, and he said that there's no way 3-4 president can be wrong to work with this same man. So this means that among those supporters he had for the mountain, some of them saw some legit reason for them not to direct the anger to the Azimio part. Another way is that before the impeachment, you heard people say that he had demanded a lot of money from the president desk so that he can get out safely. Another thing is that instead of deputizing the president, instead acted as a boss and say that We want this particular post in specific areas. Remember, he influenced how the selection or the shuffling of the mountain could happen. So through these ways is how this man made his ouster, or he had prepared his downfall. So thank you. Let's meet next time. And if there is any other that you think you can add. So thank you. Let's meet next time.